two. Fight. Kimberly wins! Final round. Fight! Dawson wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! round. Fight! Honda wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! No escape! Fight! Round! Fight!
It's not right here. We're gonna get that fixed. And, we're gonna get a commentator for you for top 8 here. Boom, we're in. What's up? I'm Red. This is top 8 winner's side. Danny Pham versus what appears to be a Ryu player. Jordan, don't give a fuck. Typically wielding the Lily. Now instead, taking the Ryu. 1 second. Y'all were fucking in there.
Round 2. Fight.
For those of you that don't know, Danny has won 99 Salon Series weeklies. So this would be number 100. Jordan right now down round 1, but looking really good round 2 with the McDonald's Ryu. Cross frames, just keeping it tight with the X hash. So do you burn out here? Oh no, huge potential error here. Has to end it now. Danny with all this bar, all this critical art. Look at him just stepping closer. Come here. Come here. What a trade. Final round needed that trade to stay alive. Danny, of course, trying to find that stand light kick. Drive rush canceling that button. Very effective for Geese. Most light attacks in this game are actually minus when you drive rush cancel them at that gap. You can challenge them immediately after the green flash on block. Stand light kick for Geef is one of the exceptions. Great punish from the area. Danny, though, a sizable life lead, 1 super away. Jordan, respecting that super on the plus frames, knows the danger ever present and lurking. There's game 1. And by game 1, I mean, it's not over yet. Huge conversion potential here. Gonna go for the easy combo into the level 3, the critical art, in fact. A lot of drive gauge damage. If Danny goes into burnout here, he's toast. Has to guard the drive gauge in order to stay alive. Jordan backing off to find some space to DI. Danny choosing to go into burnout on his own terms now. And Jordan looking for the perfect parry, getting scooped up in the moment of hesitation. Danny Pham almost letting game 1 slip through his fingers, but not quite. And quickly we're moving back to character select. Zoning back in on the Lily here. This is winner's side top 8. Lily a favorable matchup by a good degree against Geef for the Lily player here. Not a bad character swap at all. This is modern Lily as well. Lily with some great range on her attacks. One of the strengths grapplers typically have is having very high priority buttons, if you will, long range, decent ratio of speed to startup. Lily, no stranger to that rule of the archetype. Instant air dive kick, get out of the corner, and then ODSPD, build up some damage into burnout. This is the advantage of modern. You're able to react to the DI with that level 1 with the instant input. Makes the danger of burnout that much less effective. Jordan here just wants to get right back through burnout to get all that green bar back and run his game once more offense. Just force the issue over and over again. Danny wisely sensing the burnout was coming, going into burnout on his own terms. Geef has some good tools while in burnout. 5-frame SPD, the armored staircase, huge body splash on the way out over the DI. You can almost always react to raw DI with a jump out, so Danny keenly aware. Scooped up, but out of burnout. Jordan instead going into burnout and then the reaction with the DI. It's going to be enough with just that SPD. Pushing to set point now in the first of 2. Winner side top 8. Jordan can very easily bring this back. The big question here is when and where that level 3 from Eve lands. Squeezing that out on favorable terms for the Lily player is a big part of winning here in the set. You see him backdashing, moving back in quickly, trying to avoid the range of that level 3, but Danny with the perfect parry, understanding how his opponent wants to cycle in and out of the situation. Forcing the level 3 out could have been an instant input. Reduced damage here is not going to kill, especially on the big body. Danny with gauge, super. Oh my god, neutral dash forward, gets caught. I think there was a parry happening there. That got caught. I thought I saw the blue flash. Final round, game 2. Set point still Danny Cam. Oh, nice. And that's it. Danny locks it in fairly quickly. Business as usual. Up next on our winner's side, top 8, just below this match here. Mason and Bowie. Honda and Dawson, we actually saw this match last week, I believe. That's right. And the head-to-head matchup, 4-5. This is hard to say. Traditionally, Honda does not do well against zoners, but in Street Fighter 6, you do have access to some tools, drive impact, drive rush, perfect parry especially, but also just an absolute grip of damage. Honda, no stranger to doing a grip of damage, so although it may be difficult to find his way in, once he is in, the reward can be quite high. The command grab is there as well. Honda does not have a great reversal. The armored reversal is pretty strong, able to work against safe jumps actually, but overall Dawson going to be able to run some offense once they find the knockdown. So either of these guys looking to stay on their feet in the match, and if they do find the knockdown, it's about running it on the offensive side of things. Mason left side with the vacation, the Honda right side, Dawson wielded of course by 80s Bowie. First EX headbutt we've seen. No reaction to the parry flash. They're just going for that delayed jab. Very committed. Corner position here. There's the knockdown we were talking about. Bowie oftentimes going to drive reversal. A little slippery to keep in the corner. So there it is. Teleport out. Heavy price to pay though. Perfect parry into the butt slam. Rejected though. In and then out. Bowie looking pretty good on defense. Was able to weather the initial storm now. Wants to slow the game down, but very aware of the danger. Oh, the random chop whip punish is crazy. Plus frames drive reversal, very wise. You have to hit that drive reversal early, so good reactions from Bowie. Oh, pick up a punish, in fact. Bowie in the lead again. Mason's been chipping away, but Bowie just out of reach. Mason giving up very little ground here, trying to ambiguate his spacing versus the vertical fireball, but otherwise just pressing forward slowly but surely. 10 seconds left. Understands. Wow. That stand fierce reaction on the whiffs. Do not whiff against this Honda. Nice try. Oh my god. If Bowie was too confident and let go block there, that would have been it. We would have seen highway robbery in progress instead. Surviving is the Dawson player. Bowie ratcheting up the pressure now, trying to find that EX headbutt from Mason, but it would be an expensive spend here. Goes to super instead to preserve the drive gauge. Frame trap. well-spaced slide, just making some space at his backside. Bowie wants to get away from the corner so that I can use all that space in the defensive fadeaway. Tries to get out, goes back in instead. Bowie's so chippier this second round. He is attacking. Mason very nonplussed, unbothered while playing. Honda is the stoic, picturesque character for this archetype. What a whiff punish into the level 2. Is this enough to kill? It should be. No, just shy. Drive reversal's punished. Great Oki setup there, baiting out the slow drive reversal, blocking it, punishing on that -6. Blocking in round 2 of game 1, very important. Whoever finds game 1 here is working with a great boon at their back in the 1-0 lead in his first 2. Small delay after that jump in. Again. No conversion. Corners himself. Bowie literally just holding back. Actually had some opportunities on those whip punishes there, but instead was just trying to get the hell away. Level 1. A lot of damage here. Great position. Very low on drive gauge. Has to be careful. Went for the projectile there because he wanted to burn through the level 1 wake up. Instead, Mason finds his way out. Bowie was unable to maintain momentum to get away from that burnout situation. The level 2 is going to catch. It's not enough to kill. Big body situation. Mason, 1 pip of drive gauge, working on that bar. So important to preserve that gauge, especially once Bowie comes out of burnout himself. Looking pretty here. Oh! Drive impact is huge. Mason didn't have enough health in order to counter DI. Had to go to the parry there. Had more than enough time to neutral jump out of that, I think. You got 2 strikes in there. You could have squeezed the jump in instead. Maybe could have canceled the super. So kind of a choke on Bowie's part, to be quite honest, but it was a clean choke. Got that DI in when he needed it. Mason was unable to respond. Fireball saves Bowie from the Oki of the head, though. Great pickup. Big plus frames here, and then looking for a drive reversal, perhaps on that overhead block. Great reversal. That was where Bowie really needed to get ahead. Instead, Mason cuts that offensive drive short. Bowie locking this round in would be absolutely huge. No pickup. Doesn't matter. Mason, critical round 1 of game 2 when he's down in the set. First time we've seen the command grab here. Huge. Barely any gauge left on the Dawson player's side. Mason could kill you here. Just straight up. Might not be dead, but burn out close to the corner. Oki situation here, not great for Honda, so gotta work your way back in the old-fashioned way. Holy fuck. Oh my god, not again. 2 for 2 on the Toro. Brother, this is looking like a bullfighter situation. 3 for 3, sir, into the critical art. Nimble! Okay, Bowie. Clowning on him, bro. Chill. Full gauge as well. Dawson getting the Oki here? Of course not. Burnout. No super either. Mason's got to be so careful. Bowie just locks it in with the slow fireball. Final round. Set point for the Dawson player. That was a massive fumble by Mason and an even bigger pickup by Bowie. far for the up lane to find the target. Instead, Mason finds his offense, and in the scramble, goes for the reset into the command grab, baits out the teleport, knowing his opponent's uncomfortable. Plenty of super gauge to work with on this potential final hit coming up. Drive reversal is going to get punished. Level 2's in play. We may not even need it, sir. And that's one game apiece, just like that. Cute little whiff punish on the stand strong with the dive kick, but nothing comes of it. Bowie slowly fading back towards the corner. Some damage, but not a lot. Not enough to justify the stage position right now. And again, the drive reversal. It goes unpunished, though. Bowie getting a second chance at life. We'll take the early splat, quite frankly. As much scaling as you could want because of this blocked. What do you do here, Bowie? Raid gives him some space, uses it to teleport out. Converts with the super. Ripped that anyways. That was a blind buffer right there because it is safe on block. Great offensive series now, sliding in behind the fireball, finding the throw. Was getting fucked, now doing all the fucking. And just like that, fades away. Out for a pack. Oh my god, dude, please. The way that Mason is just trudging forward disrespectfully. It's begging Bowie to press these buttons, quite frankly, and he pulls back. Finds the whiff punish right there. Trying to look for it. Bowie saying, maybe I'll just use a fireball instead. 20 seconds. Great teleport. Just get that gauge back and play the same game. 13 seconds. No, caught! We've seen a couple of command grabs. It's now or never. 8 seconds left. Round 1, game 3. Winner of this round moves to set point before his opponent. It's going to be Bowie. And one of the most boring rounds of Street Fighter we've ever seen. Set point for the Dhalsim player here. Great answer from Mason. Sensing that Bowie was trying to step up the momentum on offense, just forcing the issue instead. Armors his way out of the offense, but Bowie, reversal of his own, finds a significant life lead. Great position on the stage. Huge whiff punish. You're not dead yet. Critical art under Honda's belt. Has been known to do a bit of damage. And there it is. Bowie locking that one in quite confidently. Thanks for joining me, fellas. Fellettes. Whoever it may be, we got all these casuals lined up on the backside. While we head down to the loser side now, it's going to be Colin versus Tommy ODB. Colin, a bit of a freight train in terms of momentum. Tommy ODB, basically a pickup truck playing chicken with a freight train, I'd say, at the crossing. Very, very cute in his play style. Very trying to trip up his opponent's own movement. You know, trying to use their forward movement against them, bait them into an overextension. Colin gets started like a juggernaut every time he finds his turn. So difficult to stymie his offense once he finds his mark. Tommy, meanwhile, a little bit more of a hit and run style. Definitely going to be using the slide to counter the fireball here, but then also playing the threat of slide into his movement using the hops. Big steps forward, the long range on Blanca's buttons to try and force the issue in footsies and kind of get away from the fireball game. Now I think we're getting plugged in here. Colin and Tommy. Let's take a look at the stats between these two. They've played 7 times. Very, very close here. 57-42. 3-4 in Colin's favor, aka Scrub Optimal. Optimized his scrub tendencies now, moving beyond them into the real competitive threat category. Tommy, meanwhile, Scrub suboptimal if you ask me. But that's okay. A dedicated hater. I love Tommy. But no doubt he's going to piss me off or he's going to throw it all away somehow. Okay. 1 second. Tommy on the right with the Blanca on the left. Colin with the Aki, of course. Tommy's talked about picking his character color that's the same as the stage that they go to. So normally he's playing this big purple costume. This time he's choosing the red to try and make it harder on his opponent to see his character. Very strategic. Still has a slip of drive gauge here, but also just a slip of health as well. Gets caught by the meaty. Where are you going? Round 1 to Colin, the favorite player in the player matchup. There's that slide. That is every Aki player's comfort zone, the fireball game there. Undermining it as a Blanca player in the Blanca matchup. It puts you in a bit of a tough spot if you're not too accustomed to not relying on that frequent tool. Big conversion. Colin wants some breathing space, also wants to get that gauge back. So important not to go into burnout. Close to even now. Has round 1 under his belt. Just needs to slow it down, find a mistake from Tommy, and lock it in. There it is. Oh my god. And there it was. There it goes. The hop forward while looking for the slide. Hit and run in play. Oh, could have blocked the drive reversal. He saw the counter hit after the whiff stand light kick. Instead, finds a punish anyways. 1 round apiece. Game 1. Just getting a great consistent punish on that -6 for stand strong. So much range. Fortunate trade. Would have been a full crumple for Thomas instead. Oh, hop forward, but the cancel. Doesn't have enough drive gauge to get the drive. Rush back in for the punish. Rips to level 1, but now in burnout without any super under his belt. Could immediately get DI'd here, and that's exactly what happens. Tommy basically teleports in from full screen with the DR hop. Knows exactly where those goalposts are, and now has to continue running with it. He's low on gauge. Colin looking very healthy. Oh, whiffed on the low profile. Overhead reset in the scramble situation, but he doesn't get the level 1 cancel. Not clean enough. Doesn't pick up. No punish on the shimmy. Tommy, come on, you're pissing me off. What are you doing? There it is. Colin perhaps a bit shaken by that loss. Taking a moment. It happens, brother. You get your ankle snapped like 9 times by Tommy. It sucks, especially because you're like, God, this guy's so stupid. Doesn't matter, dude. He's crafty. He's clever. They call it cunning. You don't have to be smart to be clever. There's a distinct difference. Just the brute force of unintelligence. Big conversion opportunity here. Purple stuff. With the drive reversal. Great answer for Tommy. Out of the corner. Out of the purple stuff. Back into the offense now. Low on gauge. Has to be careful about how he proceeds. Ooh, the meaty was chunky right there. Did you see him? Can you link? Crouch strong. Like out of stand. Roundhouse non-counter just like that. Natively blocked. Punished. Oh my god. His finger is on the fucking post right now. Thomas. ODB. Knocking out Schnois from the bracket, taking his place as the honorary top 8 Blanca. We have to have at least one pain in our ass. Somewhere in this top 8, might as well be this guy. Colin has to be careful about crumbling here. This is where it all comes down to the wire. That may have been punishable. Oh my god, no punish. That would have been it. This would bring it 4-4, even in the player matchup. Decidedly even. Colin has to make this situation work, and not a great punish by Tommy. Come on, man. Colin with level 2. He's going to be able to get to level 3. Has to work on his drive gauge first. Need the DRC in order to build that super opportunity. Here it is. Tommy just dashing for it, finding the throw. That's the hit and run style I was talking about. Colin A little bit too cautious in that moment. It came back to bite him rather quickly. Tommy happy to move on to the top 6. But next up to the plate is going to be Akaryu and Thuglos. Actually hard to say who's going to win this match. My money's going to be on Thuglos. Akaryu, though, very strong JP player that we have in the bracket. Frequently a threat in top 8. We see them here today for that reason. And, you know, today's been no exception. Akaryu been playing very well. Thuglos, though, I believe their run through the bracket has been quite astonishing. I mean, they have had some upsets in their wake. Trying to see, there was some upsets here. Thuglos beating it is Kevin's huge. Okazeme's huge. Juvetic is, I would expect that outcome. Who did he lose to on winner's side here, Thuglos? Let's see. Lost to Tommy. Okay. Interesting. And Akaryu losing to Jordan early on as well. Both these guys fighting their way quite far to the loser side of the bracket. Very impressive to claw your way out from an early loss. This is where the rubber meets the road. You're going to eliminate your comrade in the struggle, in the streets that you were struggling in together at one point. Thuglos left side, Kimberly of course. Akaryu right side, wielding the JP color 1 costume 1, keeping it classic. That Stand Fierce is such a banger normal. Actually, both these characters have some great Stand Fierces. Kimberly's more so for the follow-ups that she gets off of it, but still a great button. Overhead misses, finds the throw off of it. Akaryu a little slow on the draw there, showing, in fact, that he's just unwilling to throw tech for about 500 frames. Low off the plus frames, looking clean. Akaryu getting chased everywhere, but maintaining a life lead despite all of the action. Very clean. Thuglos has got to find some sort of a footing here. Akaryu's done well in this position before. Jump away, plus frames, create some space for ourselves. Forced out of the corner, finding a conversion there. And now back where we want to be. A really swift and clean recovery from a bad position. Low on gauge. Have to be careful here. Holding parry. Thuglos looking just to absorb all of that OD amnesia instead. Akaryu doesn't let the super rip quite yet. Very confident going into burnout here with that full screen at their disposal. Knows that if they find an errant knockdown, they can go either level 3, they can work on the level 2. Great anti-air with the super 2 out of the jump. Interesting choice. No! What did you want? The other side on the boost shit. Overhead blocked. I go crazy on it. Oh no, but this is the I win moment. Oh, just trying to hold that parry. Flashing the parry a few times. Looking for a perfect parry and a strike or something. I think we saw a whiff throw in there at some point too. It was sloppy. But, you know, once you put that SA2 on screen, you've basically committed to the dub. And the dub is exactly what JP finds, the other favorite letter of the alphabet for this fella. Meanwhile, Thuglos taking a moment to think about it before locking in. Akaryu as well. It was so sloppy. Both these guys needed a second to get their wits about them. Okay. Oh, posing on him for just a hot moment. The back jump from Akaryu's done so much to get him out of the corner position. Thuglos has got to find an answer to that option because it is the thorn in his side right now. Let's see if he can do it. There's the back jump too. Check with the wow, Spears counter hit. Get a grip off of that. It's sliding in just past that crystal. Oh my god, bro. Is this character supposed to move like this? I don't understand. This is JP, right? Why is he all over the place? He's old, has a cane. Kimberly, meanwhile, mired in the mud. Oh. We've seen this position before where Thuglos looks like he's starting to run away with it, and then Akaryu just finds what they need. Not this time, though. Thuglos, a very important round one after going down game one. Okay, now we need to see that in the corner, though. Level 3 for sure. Giving the buff for Kimberly the speed, the damage boost that she gets off of this level 3, but also attacking that drive gauge on Akaryu. This is also a Jake Ryan spin, very, very much communicating, I am going to kill you here. It's over. That is the one qualifier for it to be a Jake Ryan spin. The express purpose is to communicate that the round is over here and now. Akaryu, though, ripping the level 2, coming out of burnout. It could just be getting started. Neutral jump finds a massive conversion. Towards the corner we go. Thuglos has super, has can under his belt, but the neutral jump, the surfboard normal has been a thorn in his side. 2 thorns even. Size 16s, but what is this? Delay! Both of these guys trying to just pause it for a soft beat. Akaryu getting beaten to the punch on that one. 1-1. Using the light attack out of the teleport during the jump in order to minimize that block stun there to find the throw that much more quickly. You got to attack a little bit faster against those light ticks. Getting eaten up now. Thuglos ran away with that last match skin of his teeth. Akaryu wants to right that wrong. Doing so quite confidently, shades of game 1. Thuglos has been able to force some scrambles and then just carry them all the way across the finish line, piece by piece, scrap by scrap. The more Akaryu struggles, the more it plays into Thuglos' hands. It's when Akaryu is a little bit more calm and collected, throwing some back jumps in there. What are we doing, bro? You're dead. Okay, saving the level 3 very wise, going for that throw meaty off the meterless smoke. Set point both players. I have no idea what just happened. Brother, that stand roundhouse found you in the slow motion. 3 bars for both players. Okay, good jump over the dash 4, getting caught by the DR low, though. Akaryu, pressure position. You're literally dead. I'm sorry. I like that he waited to see if it whipped. That's very, very smart. Now, that was 0-1 to Akaryu, winning with the JP. Putting a game on the board in their player matchup. Thuglos, the one time they played before, was able to take the dub, and he almost did there that time, but Akaryu making sure that that first game seemed more like a fluke. That was pretty convincing, all things considered. Looking at the bracket, we're getting into top 6, Mason versus Tommy ODB. These are a couple fellas that are close friends, I'd say. They've played each other quite a bit. Blanca versus Honda. What do we do to deserve these? Did Tommy win versus Con? Yeah. You know it happens. Chat, does anybody want to verify it? Production questioning whether or not Tommy actually made it to top 6. Gassing me up, too. I was like, I don't think he did either. Who is this guy? What's he doing up here? Who is Tommy ODB? Our internet's going to shit.
Round one. Fight.
Tommy choosing to go for the more traditional purple color instead of trying to hide in the color of the stage. Wants to play a straight up battle. Okay, this is really a moment to prove himself. Tommy ODB. Mason does well in these moments. Just plays solid enough, I should say. You know, it's the time that we hold down back. We do some headbutts. We hit some anti-airs. We do some chops. Good check. But caught. Round one to Mason. Okay. Corner position. Drive reversal to get out, but low engage. Now Tommy using. Oh, this is a classic Tommy spin. Terrible drive reversal by Mason, but that's okay. Tommy makes the most of the Super 2 activation on block, found the punish on the reversal attempt. It was a good spend, I'll admit it. Plus frames, just pummeling. Little guy still in play. Tried to tick throw off him, it's no good. The tech was there, but the round goes to Tommy ODB anyways. Final round, game one. Second to last, first to two of the evening in this loser side top six. Good damage from Mason up front. Tommy no stranger to letting this reversal rip, so there's the DI. It's no punish from Mason. I'm surprised. Random overhead, not what he wanted. There it is. Goes to the same well. Keeping the string very tight to force the level 2 again. You know I hate this activation. We'll see where he gets it. Awful. Terrible. Tommy, what the fuck are you doing? Alright. Often has a tendency to use the Super 2 on block when he's in a disadvantageous position. And I'm always telling Tommy, please, brother, you just got to fight when the chips are down. Get yourself to a good activation and then ride that out of the storm. But trying to force your way out of the storm right off the rip with the activation, it's not consistent enough. It's a get out of jail free card, but you got to pass go as well, brother. You can't just leave the lockup. You got to make your way around, collect your 200. Tommy's been taking that immediate exit out of the corner every time. Doesn't stick this time, though. All tied up. Doesn't rip. The late check. 6-frame crouch jab. Mason was looking for something. Throw tech. Parry, a super. Nothing's there. Tommy drops the combo, though. Could have closed that one out. Instead, Mason a second chance and caught by the cheeky drive rush. Check. The anti-check. Important to get round one on the board after going down game one. Back to this very familiar corner. Late drive reversal finds the punish frames and then the command grab when Mason was trying to block on the Super 2. Safe jump. Classic Tommy spin in play. What can he get? Evens it up. Trying to bait this the throw tech just to try and close it out there. It doesn't have enough super to kill outright, but made it. There it is. One game apiece now. Okay, nicely done, Tommy.
Blanca wins.
Mason oftentimes takes a moment to think about it.
Round 1. Fight.
Keeping it tight, Mason. At the corner position, Tommy forcing his way out. Caught. Mason almost had his own counter plugged in, but gets caught first. Side switch is blocked. Caught the second time. There you go. Up ball closes it out against the Bud Slam. Set point for Blanca. Haven't seen a lot of parry attempts there from Mason. Tommy throwing the first one. Huge punch counter stand clears. How much do you spend here? Nothing. Okay, safe jump. God. Like that, Tommy wins, advancing to loser semis. Tommy moving on and now stepping up to the plate, Jordan versus Akaryu. Jordan previously wielding Ryu against Danny, then switching to Lily, his main, Modern Lily. I'm curious if we will see the Ryu come out here against the JP player, or will we be sticking to the Lily right out the gate? Jordan stepping up to the plate, waiting for Akaryu to do the same. Yeah, they're right there anyways. Okay, here we go. Immediate DI right out the gate. We are sticking to the Lily. Jordan left side, Modern Lily right side. Akaryu again, costume one, color one, keeping it classic. That's round 1. To Jordan pretty comfortably. You know, we saw Akaryu kind of getting away with murder with the neutral jumps before in the corner. That kind of repetition is not going to work as well against Jordan. Confident to go into burnout as Jordan has that modern super at his disposal. Yeah, Jordan definitely dressed to the nines here today. Big opportunity for Akaryu, but Jordan's about to come out of burnout. Very wise to spend the level 2 now. You got to make up that missing space. Oh, what an overhead. Almost gets that final hit. Needed a faster special cancel there. Had the right idea, just a bit of a misexecution. Could have gone into amnesia, right? But that would have been big brain and not autopilot. Odie amnesia, speaking of, on screen. First game to Jordan. This is the last first to 2 of the evening. Winner of this moves on to face Tommy ODB. I don't know what he's doing in Luigi Cindy, but he's up there. Burnout for Jordan. No super available. Didn't hit that surfboard normal fast enough. That throw tech was quick. Now Jordan, even though he's in burnout, the miss on that neutral jump from the teleport, which is quite nice. The miss itself kind of threw Akaryu awry off his own game plan, and he's been tumbling down, hitting every branch, just now finding some stability. Huge DI. Sliver of drive gauge left. You got to hold on to this. Oh my God. Immediately spins it. Level 2. I forgot about that. You don't have to hold on to anything. You just got to hold on to this dub, quite frankly. Jordan's like, dog, fuck that super. Yep. All of us. Huge delay on that counter poke, coming in with a big step. Well, one fierce to another. Akaryu reestablishing his footing here, but can he keep it? Force plus frames, drive reversal, forcing the exit. Staying fierce. Just put it out there. You know, JP playing at that range with that button. It's where Lily wants to be to force the issue. Oh my God, catastrophic, but the level 3 gotta land. That was probably modern here. Akaryu's gotta lock in. He's got a great opportunity ahead of him. Oh no, caught. Just absolutely caught on that devil's button. Shitting the pants as well on the way out. 1 round apiece here, game 2. Jordan moving to set point. That was unfortunate. Hard to watch. Peppering. Couple of strongs, couple of fierces. Nothing but plus frames and pokes here. Modern super. Brother, you might just be dead at this point. Anyways, you see the stats, you know, we'll swap them up here, but Bowie, 4 games versus 23. It's an ugly ratio, not the worst one we've seen here, believe it. So, snowball's chance in hell. We'll see if things can freeze over for dear Bowie here. Meanwhile, Danny, business as usual, of course, on his way. 200 wins at the Salon. Already has 99 under his belt. Now has to find that final 100. Floating right in front of him tonight. A lot of the fellas that may also be able to put up a fight against Danny in particularly frigid conditions. Dak, Josh, Biscuit, Need even out in Chicago. I don't know, does Need ever get a game here? Anyways. Cammy coming out for Danny initially here. Two throws. Do we see three? Okay. Just slightly misspaced on the dive kick. I think that was one of the big things missing from the Cammy on Danny's side. And now, lately has been dialing the dive kick in. It's part of the repertoire now. Now it's just a matter of getting that spacing clean. I'm sure we'll see more of it in this matchup in particular. This is first to three, winners finals. Punish for Bowie, big opportunity. Oh my god, the DP throwing it all away. What? Okay, all right. Interesting way to kill. Could he not have just killed him right there? That's crazy. That guy's doing no damage. Been here before. Bowie was able to escape. Back throws a chance. Level one to close it out. Bowie's got to lock in here. The Cammy is what I think would be the preferred matchup. God, that's a hard question to answer, actually. How deep does the player side of that go? Rather play the on paper worst matchup? Perfect parry. Good. Trying to whiff punish with the sweep. It's not there, but the threat keenly established. Bowie cannot whiff. That's a good idea. Gotta wait for Bowie to drop down a little bit more before he can slip that level one in the learning. Huge grab on the parry attempt. Now Danny is in a tough spot, but very confident in his matchup against Bowie here. Kind of threw it away a couple times, but that's all right. Drive reversal. And the DP is 100%. Well, almost 100% on Cammy's side. There's one. Very even. Willing to go into burnout, Danny, just to force the pressure, force the corner, catching, but not converting off the fierce. Doesn't matter. Teleport gets caught. DP's clean. Now Bowie's happy he got game one, but this game two could spell absolute disaster. No conversion there, just takes the grab off the Oki. The wake up, still looking ugly somehow. Was that raw cannon spike intentional, or was that super off the perfect parry? And then we've seen Danny EXTP off the mid super before. Ooh. Damage. Game two to Danny.
Cammy, round one. Fight.
Fading up Sprouter. I'm missing the follow-up on that punish, though. Okay. No follow-up off that back strong. DP again. Danny letting him rip. Hard for Bo to find exactly where the DP lies. And the crowd strong after blocking once or twice. Looking fairly textbook on Danny Pham's side. Oh, these whiffs are huge. Any errant hit. jumping. Cross under. The drop is huge. Back throw. And now all of those DPs that Danny ripped before, Bowie giving him so much space off that momentous side switch. Very wise spin here. It's sloppy, inefficient, suboptimal. But you know what's optimal? Winning literally any game you can. I thought it didn't kill for a second. I got scared. Frames, keeping it very tight as Danny, following up quickly. It's one game apiece, one round apiece. Now game 3, winner's final. Catching the recovery of the parry where you can only block. Double side switch, good block from Bowie though. Has to be careful about that super. He's looking for it. Yeah, trying to bait it. It caught anyways. You saw Danny shake his head. Look how quickly Danny locked back in when he found the hit. It's at first he was like, fuck, I threw it all away, and then he's like, no, we win these. Crazy. A lot of these guys would be kind of out of their shoes at that point, and they wouldn't have been able to take advantage of the connection. But instead, 2-1 to Danny. Corner position. I think maybe Bowie was just a little bit too low and got caught. Ooh. Drive reversal's good. Danny low engage, oftentimes willing to go into burnout on his own terms if he thinks it's imminent. We may see a DP, DI, catching the teleport with the air throw. Bowie trying to find the burnout. He does, but there's no conversion too far for the flame to connect. Following the fireball in, has to be careful. Any errant spin knuckle could spell certain death. Danny, knowing the threat of the spin knuckles on the table, just using that in order to get out of burnout, and now we DRC. Now we drive rush, brother. We turn green. Look at how much more elaborate Bowie's getting in the movement. A little nervous here. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, that is fine! No, damn it. You need to be more elaborate, bro. Set point, Danny fam. This is winner's side. That's the cope you can tell yourself if you're losing in this position. Bowie does have technically a chance to run this set back. In fact, he can run it back twice. Oh, the molasses on the reaction there was waiting for the fireball impact to happen. There was a lot going on. Found the grab anyways, a side switch. No, that third jab victim moment. Sometimes you just got to go for that second jab. Forcing burnout. Oh, there's no way that was plus, right? That was the back throw because Danny was holding back to block and delay teching. So, oh, we let one slip by. That's okay. Shimmy off the jump in. Got Danny. And he's like, let me just kill this guy right now. Trying to find a throw with anything. DP finally blocked. Everyone's good damage, attacking the drive gauge. Want to keep Danny below 2 bars here. Because he's been whipping so many DPs. We can just find one. Oh, there it is. There it is, yeah! Kill him, please. What the fuck? What about level 2? Okay, all right, you're the Dhalsim player. You know what you're doing. So even right now, but Danny with critical art could literally just do super and win. That will kill you, I believe, at this threshold. What is it, 4,500, right? Jesus Christ. Or is it 5,000? I forget. Oh! Careful, Bowie's got all that drive gauge. Could be a dive kick in your future. Just a sliver of health. Please don't DI. The temptation is great, I know. You're thinking to yourself, he can't DI back, and he might. Ah! You're not dead! Danny tried to reset to close it out because he knows the scaling off the light starter was too much, even with critical art. Bowie, thinking that it was over, defaulting to down back as he began to crumble in his tragic moment. Instead, gets repaid. It's like karma restored after that level 3 hit him during that teleporting moment, and now it's 2-2. Winners finals. Danny sticking to the Cammy very confidently, doesn't want to switch to the Geef matchup where he's got to run so much more of the obstacle course. versus having the spin knuckle, the dive kick, the EXDP. So many more tools to force an opening against Dalsim here. And he's been putting him into play very frequently. Bowie at a great position. But missing the throw on that parry gives Danny a chance at life here. The spin knuckle's going to restore the life lead situation. No DP there. Could have been super, in fact. Actually, you know what? That might have been what that stand like it was. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Small execution error sends Bowie to set point. Danny did have that conversion off the air-to-air. I don't know if it would have killed, but... Okay. Danny dancing around the projectile. Knows he's got to run 2 back straight. You got to be careful about how you manage your super bar here. If you spend level 3 in this round, it has to be pretty quickly after you build it. Otherwise, you probably got to hold on to it. The moment is coming now. Do we dump super or do we just hold on? EXDP wants to get him. This Danny just outside of burnout here. He has another chance with critical art. Perhaps no, not close enough. But level 3 wake up or a DP, a DI, anything. Very safe answer from Bowie, teleporting high and wide over the Cammy player. Oh. We whiff punish with a jab. That's all you get there. Ooh. No anti-air. Danny back out of burnout. All the drive cage he needs, but away from the corner is Bowie. Now trying to press the issue, force the offense. And there's the no. What are you doing? Don't choke, bro. Please, Bowie, I'm begging. No. Oh, and just like that, the skill of Danny as a veteran Street Fighter player is going to come into play big time now, because it is 1 round apiece. Bowie thought he had that game, and suddenly he may have lost track of a lot of the mind games that were at play by being in a final round that he didn't think was going to happen. He's got to stay tight. And the mind games are huge here. It's all about Danny going in for the minus frames and then ripping the DP. I mean, it's ugly, but, you know, if it works, it works. And Bowie getting hit by 1 or 2 supers at this point in the set. It's like the Titanic approaching an iceberg. You know, the icy waters of the Atlantic, they're waiting. Calling to Bowie, he's got to survive. Danny wants that 100th win in the set, and sending him to losers right now will be massive. The level 2 called out by the Crouch Fierce, low profile DRC into the throw to avoid the super. Very smart. Good conversion here. Does Danny rip it? No. Bowie looking for it, giving him so much space. No conversion off that whiff grab. Bowie a little bit too far away. The corner, the spin knuckle. Level 3 might not kill. It's not enough. Very close, though. Bowie's got to stay locked in here. Danny getting a head start and getting out of burnout. What's the move? Teleport away. Make some space. Danny before was willing to use the threat of making space to his own advantage to get out of burnout. He's done so again. Bowie backed off when perhaps he should have gone in. Now has to play an honest man's game. Moments away from an upset in progress. The fireball saves and there's no anti-air. The low DRC is deflected and there's no tech. Danny surviving there. Carving his way into grand finals against the Dalsim player with the Cammy. And now stepping up to the plate, the second first to 3 of the night. Loser semis here. Tommy ODB versus Jordan. Jordan looking pretty snazzy tonight. Just doing a quick thing here. Sorry. All right, let's take a look at the stats. 3-1. You know, Tommy's put one on the board. This would be a big upset for Jordan. Already on loser side. Jordan definitely wants to win tonight, just as much as Danny Pham does for that 100th win. In Danny's pocket, it would be equally as important for Jordan to find a dub here at the Salon. So many times denied just in striking range of that podium. Oftentimes making it to grand finals. Tommy ODB, meanwhile, has absolutely no business being anywhere close to the podium, but now finding himself in new territory. Perhaps a new man, a new monster even. Is he going to pick the purple costume, or do we stick with the shenanigans of matching the color of the stage. We'll find out. And pressing some buttons, making sure everything's working correctly. Straight to the big purple menace? No. We're trying to blend in here. The strategy's in play. The color's been chosen. Modern Lily, classic Blanca. New versus old. Tommy on the left. Trying to remain hidden amongst the shadows. On the right, Jordan. Oftentimes willing to go into burnout because of that modern super. Spins the super early, baited Tommy's sense of when his opponent may be a little frustrated and willing to rip what I affectionately call the fuck you DP. Sniffs it out like a drug hound. That was crazy. Oftentimes those are the most satisfying DPs to block, and just as much, they're the most frustrating to have blocked. Jordan trying to bait the DP himself. It's not there. Huge life lead for Tommy. Okay, Tommy, what is going on? I thought he got hit by the DI. No, instead, it was a counter DI. He's so solid right now. Safe jump. Dead. Game 1. Loser Simi. Tommy ODB cooking as a chef would. Jordan's got to show perhaps a little bit more respect to his opponent. Trying to rip that super early on is just so important to hold on to that first bar super if you plan to go into burnout there. And you know, we've seen Jordan put that into play a lot in this bracket already, so throwing that tool to the wayside, essentially saying, I don't really need that. Tommy showing him otherwise. Oh my god, trying to bait the DI, but a little bit too close to find the whiff on it. Tommy now, all the stage space he needs. Yeah, DP's all day on Modern as well. To the corner, the splat is coming in, no super in sight. This is guaranteed. Tommy trying to run out a bit of some of his own disrespect. It's not working. Check. And caught. Crumbling now. Jordan looking very comfortable, very confident. Tommy's got to find a different tempo here. Great block. Okay, overhead looking to get a little cheeky there, but Jordan waking up with the light attack, able to interrupt it. Drive reversal for Tommy, forcing the knockdown versus the burnout spin by Jordan. Bravewise does not milk it at all, knowing that that's harder to do versus a modern player with super under their belt. Jordan trying to force his way out with a parry. It's not happening. Grabbed 2 times. Tommy tries to find the double down. It's not there. Both these guys evasive, but Tommy's finding the big swings when they count. Speaking of, there's one. Side switch is massive. Tries to get too cute on the reset. You could have killed there. Okay. Trying to bait the super. Instead, Jordan waking up with the Condor Spire. Oh my god, that's crazy. But it's safe. That's right. Dude, Tommy. Hard for me to be nice. Okay, lock in. Be nice. Tommy tries something, doesn't work out. You know, happens to the best of us. 2 bars of super under his belt. Can't get that level 2 in play. Game level 1 here. And none of it though. And Jordan evening it up. 1-1. Fuck. Come on, Tommy, don't fuck around. Oh my god. Finally, the sweep connects. There's been so many whiffs here. None of these guys picking up much of anything. Tommy taking a ton of damage otherwise, though. No. Not in time. Wasn't ready for it. Just a bit off his footing. Going to that drive reversal too much, but busting out of the missed punish. It's hard not to just put everything on pause and go run out there and say, Tommy, what the fuck? You got the loser semis. You're gonna do shit like this? Jordan's got his finger on the pulse quite firmly. Plus frames. Keeping it very tight here. Tommy trying to slip away at the backside. Door's closed. Modern spin. Caught by the SPP after the fact. Dude, is that it? Was that first at 3? That's just 2-1. Yo, easy production, having a fit. It's like, where the fuck are they going? I like being like, GG, see you. take that first at 3 with the first at 2. Okay, back in it now that we know we're playing a first at 3. A lot of the times, oh fuck. A lot of the times, loser semis is not a first at 3, but we do things a little differently here in downtown Seattle. Don't worry, we'll get those names back. Side switch caught. Jordan mashing at the wrong moments. Tommy keeping it tight. Okay, that's not right either. Don't worry about that. Caught. Oh. Jesus Christ, this is painful. It's, getting hit by the air, I mean. Just in the nick of time. Oh my god, you fucking choke artist! Ah, you double check this fucking... God! Damn it, Tommy! Dude, he's only driving us. Has there been a single EXDP? I'm not saying do it, but... Oh no. Good spin. Rare good spin from Tommy. Dude, please. Look at his face. He's like grimacing. Oh no, it didn't work. What do I do now? I can't DI him in the corner. Oh no, I can't DP him. Don't DI him. Even though he doesn't have super. Be cool. Just kidding. Okay. Oh, what am I watching? What am I watching? He tries to punish, but he's just so late. Oh, he's going to drive burst again. Okay, let me... Okay. Plus frames. No, he's mashing. Oh, missing. The pair was... Caught. No conversion. Dropped. Missed. Gets nothing. Jumps over. Hitting absolutely fucking nothing. Somehow he gets away with it perfect. What is going on here? It's almost indecipherable. Confusing the machine, give it a chance. It's all right. He's new here. Poor little machine. Yep. Jordan on set point. Tommy is one super away from dying. I mean, you already know. Ooh, wait. There's a chance. Oh, low floor DRC. That's my favorite. Level 2, please, 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 please. I mean one. Oh, he's done it. Set point both players. I didn't believe. That's why I had this stage. Okay, let's get back into it. I didn't believe it all. I thought it was over. It's over. Trying to low profile that little fuck ass option. Doesn't work. DP's through the active frames of the DI. Very well timed. Could have been worse. Little buddy's in play. No, he's out. He's in. Side switch. Back forth. Plus frames, Jordan is in a moment of a scramble. He's going to try and reach out, find something to stabilize himself. Can Tommy see it and call it out? Yes! There it is! No, you're too fucking far, but you gotta fucking jump! You gotta jump! Hold on, he's still in it. He's still in it. Everybody lock in. Like, lock the fuck in right now. Doesn't know it's a fucking grab? Oh. Oh, no. Tommy, it was yours! Yes, he could have jumped that. Yes, below, yes. Oh. No. Come on, Tommy! Come on! Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Yo! He's almost out of burnout. He's almost out of burnout. No! He's fucking... He's dead. He's dead. You have it coordinated. Well done. Jordan moves on. Oh my God. Dog, I'm That's alright. That's alright. It happens to the best of us. Okay. Have these two played before? Let's find out. 3-0. Not looking good for Bowie in the depths right now. Jordan, one set away from getting to run it back against Danny Pham's attempt at the 100th Salon victory for the Geef player here.
Round one. Fight.
SPD already in play. Bowie with a significant deficit here. Drive reversal to get away from the plus frames. Back to mid-screen. Jordan is looking comfortably on his way to grand finals right now. Bowie's got to find something. That's very easily could have been Tommy ODB versus Bowie if he'd known you can simply jump to level 3. Again, deflected. Low on gauge though. Leaderless. That perfect parry is massive. All that stage space behind Bowie now. Open a prayer. Neither are enough. Jordan taking game one quite convincingly, slowly but surely. DI. Dog, we're out of ideas already. DI is when you're like, I don't know. Guess we'll try this. No. Had to cancel, but not the right option to cancel too. Still. Nice. This time he's right. Jordan get a little disrespectful there, and last time he played a little bit disrespectful versus Tommy. It pushed all the way to set point. Could have very easily been Tommy's set. You got to make sure that you lock in on every passing moment. slipping inside. Not even a counter on that grab. Alright, big spin here for Jordan. But we get out of the corner here. No punish. Burnout frames keeps it safe. Yeah, nice. Nice drive reversals here. Final round. Okay. One. Oh, to Jordan. Oh my God, dude, this is the third game of this first to three set. Always got to make an insane reverse 3-0 just to stay alive, just for the opportunity to face Danny Pham in two first to threes. I've never seen a mountain this large for Nathan to climb. He's not climbing.
Round two. Fight.
He's so good for fast reactions. Okay, you know, we're looking good, but how do we throw it all away is the big question. Oh, that whiff is a start. The anti-air is the second step. The meaty is the third part. Are we 4 for 4 here? No, the check is never mind. You bet. Yep. Jordan now entering the Mind Palace briefly just to consider the mountainous task before him. He has to defeat Danny Pham in two first to threes. It's taken a moment. And a 22.2% chance of victory according to the statistics. Just a hair's width over 1 in 5. Danny at 2008 Salon rating, insane. This will be win number 100. If he wins, is production's clarifying. Yep. It's a big if. Where is Jordan. There's Bowie being like, fuck. The people are waiting. So is Danny. Who likes Jordan here? Oh no. Trying to drum up some support. It's true. He's dressed quite well. There he is. Taking his rightful seat back at that player 2 position. 4-14. Not bad. Cammy right out the gate. Are we gonna bring out the Ryu? Wait, what? Am I tripping? What's with the Cammy? Wait, is Jordan's playing Geef and okay. Say no more. We're tuning in for this one. No, it's Danny. Oh yeah. Dude, how am I so confused? It's crazy. Using his own color against him? What the heck? Okay. Gonna be annoying to remember who is who here, but that's fine. Game 1, round 1 to the Geef player. EXDP sails through. Overhead punish is all he gets. Ooh, not close enough. Neutral jump instead of the forward jump. And this is the modern Geef. Do you get scaling on the drive gauge damage? No. Good punish. What was the last modern Geef player we had here? I believe was Tariq. Game 1's all fun and games, but once the download is in, brother, that move sucks. Uh-oh. I told Jordan. Oh. Trying to DI or stand fierce that, caught by the spiral arrow. This is crazy. Danny on winner's side of this bracket just has to win a single first to 3. Jordan does have to reset the bracket. Just like that. Here we go. Jordan, do you switch or do you stay the road? Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. We switch. Back to the Lily, the tried and true. Here we go. Now playing against wielding a character that's quite speedy. Has a DP, so many different options that Cammy can express versus D. Immediately gets that level 3 out into play, and you are dead. Here we go. Oh, no conversion there. Can't side switch with the drive rush until you exit the green stuff. Don't really auto-correct your directional facing there. Life lead, but in burnout, Danny, a single DI would be catastrophic. Jordan finally gets the super knees, but with punish on that stands strong. Yep. 2-1. You know, there's just not much to say here. Jordan has to claw his way back. Trying to bait that EXTP that he knows Danny wants to go to. Plus a whiff. Nice conversion, but the modern version it barely doesn't kill. That will, though.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, you guys are crazy. Other corner. Forcing the situation. Finds an SPD for you. Don't get good Oki here, though, and now. The corner, the DI is good. Oh, dang, it's that point. Jordan not only has to win 2 more games, he has to win another first of 3. Danny all but assuredly finding this 100th Salon. Unless Jordan pulls the rabbit out of the hat right now. It's a good start. One more super left. We have to be careful about going into burnout. Plus frames here, keeping it very tight. Poking away. Gotta be careful about that crouch strong whip punch. Okay, basic spiral arrow at the spacing Danny wants to be at. DI's looking alright. Plus frames here. Oh, huge. No super on that. Caught. Trying to reverse, reset, excuse me. Doesn't work. Danny jumps out. Tries to kick throw, but the modern super puts it back in the corner. What's the play? You are not dead. Hangs on to the bar. Tries to, man, he just wants to rob somebody so bad with that. Jordan trying to slow it down. Gets out of burnout first, and now staying alive. 2-2. Winner's side. Going for the grab there. Danny showing he's one of the neutral jump during those reset situations, so quite brave. That was guess for game. You guessed right. Okay. Forcing the burnout for the SPD, but Modern Super's going to keep you safe. The whiff punish, though. Ooh. Baiting the DP. Jordan showing a lot of respect on these wake ups, and Danny still willing to let it rip in those key moments. Looking for the perfect parry there. Wasn't it? Huge wave punch in that crouch strong. So good for Canada to find those buttons. Jordan's got to be careful about whipping. Level 3 at Danny's disposal. No conversion off that crouch strong. Maybe he didn't want to burn himself out. That's finding him anyways here. Just a sliver left. Has critical art, finds the Robbie's been looking for. Critical art. Will it be enough? I have a hard time believing they... No, it's scaling. All there. Excuse me. Oh, and Jordan resetting the bracket. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. 0-0. Danny willing to stick to the Kami. It's been working. Why change it up? Whiff punishes with the crowd strong, doing quite well for Danny. Placing his reversals quite well, though Jordan's got more of a thumb on those reversals in the past few games. Jordan's got to be careful about whiffing buttons, and he's got to be careful about being too timid on offense against the likelihood of a reversal. Okay, good bait. Didn't get the punish counter on the parry, but that's all right. Danny trying to perhaps back dash away, jump away, got caught instead. Jordan still keeping the strings very tight. Danny trying to rotate some options in, but Jordan saying, you gotta force your way out or just hold these strings. Very important round one of game one in the reset side here after being so close to losing. Sorry. Huge whiff punish. There's the whiff that you gotta avoid. Danny misses the conversion on it though. That was his opportunity. Level 2 takes a grip at that drive cage. Now wants to force burnout. And then walking forward off the plus frames there. Jordan trying to bait the level 3 that might be hiding in any of these disadvantageous positions, but no, getting forced blood in the first of 3 on reset side. Jordan now up for the first time in the set. Says it's over. Damn, he hit him with the no more Kami. Switch back. Okay. Is Danny going to oblige him? Looks like he will. Keith is coming out. We do want this 100th win locked in. This is not an advantageous matchup, apparently, for Keith. Lily has some good long-range normals to contest the buttons that Keith wants to put into play. The plus frames off the Condor Spire as well as the DP. I mean, these are all tools that work quite well against Keith. Still, the expertise with the character can definitely overcome the difficulty in the character matchup. First thing here for Danny is to get comfortable on the Geef. I mean, thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of hours on this particular character. It'll happen quickly, but Kami's still kind of fresh in your hands. At a first glance here. Taking first round of the character switch will also be huge for Jordan. Meanwhile, Danny taking this round completely halt the momentum of the Lily player after the reset here. big whiffs. They were getting punished on Cammy and the same on Geef. Triple headbutt into the EXSPD to lock in the first round after the reset. I mean, after the character switch. Huge moment for Danny. Big momentum shift here. Stand meeting pick, okay. Not a button Danny puts out that often. Other Geefs do, but Danny fan more of a fan of the light kick. Very perfect parry. You know, what if your parry point, like, distance changes as a big body, right? You know, we saw Danny miss some of the perfect parries against the Condor Spire on Cammy. I wonder if it's just the familiarity with the timing on Geef. Okay. Jordan taking a moment to think about it. Switching to Ryu. What are we doing here? Maybe just trying to throw Danny's mental to the wind, you know, get him thinking, how could you possibly be picking Ryu against me here? Danny, though, sponsored throughout Street Fighter V. I mean, it's been on the tournament stage longer than a lot of players have been playing this game in particular that are in the venue right now, so it's questionable whether that had any effect other than just giving him a quick break. It's 1-1 here. Sorry, fix the score. Jordan trying to ice out his opponent's win, trying to bring momentum back onto his side. Has the life lead right now. The corner position potentially giving up a lot of stage space to force the issue. Now to the corner. Great answer to the reset. Almost burned out. What's Danny's answer? DI. Jordan going for the heavy meat. He knows it's a lot easier to react when that hits. Danny basically needs to get to level 2 in order to survive here. Almost, but not quite. Important round for Jordan to win here. Trying to wrestle the momentum in the set back onto his side of the table. Okay, Danny reacting so fast as he made the jump that he put out the sweep, anticipating a whiff stand strong, and then got caught by the jump. Great answer, forcing the burnout as well. That was a costly spin for Jordan. Danny about to run away with it at this corner. Unless Jordan can find his way out, he does have the super under his belt. One reset would do it. Baited. All thinking the same thing, but Danny one step ahead. Both of these guys thinking about the reset, but Danny knows that reversal mash was the answer last time and this time as well. Not the right answer, though. Corner position, life lead finally. Danny ahead in the set for the first time now. Level 3 available. Jordan whiffing the stand short, trying to bait some sort of reaction out of Danny. Danny willing to play the slow game here because he wants to get out of burnout in order to run 2 to 3 mix-ups on you. 2-1. Danny Pham going up. Intercepting the poke from his opponent with the stand light kick, catching the jump, the reset, plus frames here. Drive reversal gets Jordan out of a tough position. Has to force the burnout now. Danny takes the hit knowing that that's the situation. Geef has a lot of health, so he can afford to take these hits. Goes into burnout on his own terms against the air attack. The overhead is a small misplay here. Jordan now has some opportunity to leverage the burnout, but not a punish there. I don't know if he could have jumped though. I mean, yes, he can, obviously. Set point, Jordan. I'm sorry, set point, Danny. For number 100. Danny sniffed out the tendency to mash reversal on the reset. What's Jordan's answer going to be? Oh my God, fighting for his life now. And that's it. This bump's already out for Jordan. Danny taking number 100. Everyone's here to see it. It's a pretty significant accomplishment, I'd say. Bowie falling by the wayside, you know. Man, the Ryu pick, it's okay. Well done. The Cammy was looking quite well honed. PL giving Danny kudos over the loudspeaker for the 100th win. Take a look at the bracket here, the results. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Remember, you can do !quarterly in the chat to get details about our quarterly coming up next week. It's May 30th. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Where the fuck is the... Sorry. End bracket button. There it is, hiding. Okay. All right, go ahead. They're going to get a bit of an interview here.
Okay, I'm here with Dr. Danny Pham after his weekly Salon win number 100.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I mean, it's a long time coming, you know, been
if it
inching
wasn't
for
gonna be
it.
here, it's another week, you know.
Right. So I want here. Let me fix that a little bit.
Yeah.
I want to talk about tonight's event, and then I want to talk a little bit about the scene in general, because it's been, it's been a while that you've been playing here, and there's been a lot of the, a lot of movement over the last 3 years that we've been doing this event.
Yeah.
So I mean, tonight, did you feel threatened at any point during that that kind of top four? Did you think you had it? Or
I mean,
yeah.
this is number 100. It's using 1 or 76. If not, then like I'll be back next week and the next week and the next week. So yeah, good milestone, but like kind of.
I get it. Yeah, just cruise control. Huh?
Yeah, still trying to practice my cami. So like, yeah. I mean, usual like kind of dangerous suspect. Jordan showed up. I mean the losers final is like the 2 worst matchups I possibly have. So it was good to kind of practice my cami a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing the Cammy come out a little bit more now in some matchups. It seems like it's well developed now, right?
It's getting there. I still don't have like matchup experience. I think mechanically I kind of know what I want to do, but then specific matchup stuff I kind of don't. I just kind of wing it a little bit.
Right. Well, it seems like it's working out pretty well. Yeah. I guess we have some names out for Combo Breaker, of course. Good luck to our boys that might have done it for day 2.
Yeah. Has everyone played today yet?
I don't actually know. I've seen some of it, but then.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
So Raihan made it out. Yeah, that's.
Need
Oh,
drowned.
no need. That's okay. Yeah, goodbye. Need.
Wait.
Yeah, Leaf drowned. Yeah, Ian probably.
What about who else? Biscuit?
Yeah, Okay, all right. Yeah, so our hopes are still going to Biscuit and the others that haven't played yet.
Yeah.
And Raihan, of course. It's cool. And so in terms of tonight, of course, of some of these guys weren't here, so the top 8 was a little bit different, but overall, more of the same. But if you look at it from a longer time period, right, we've been doing this weekly at least for almost 3 years now, right?
Yeah,
July 23rd, I think, was the first weekly that we're counting for your stats.
Yeah.
Right, that are going for that 100 wins.
Yeah.
So what's your kind of outlook on how the scene has evolved over the years, and are you as confident as you used to be in like, okay, I'm taking this week's, tournament, this bracket?
About the same confidence level. I mean, obviously everyone's gotten like a lot stronger just because everyone consistently plays here like so much now. So everyone definitely got a lot better. And I mean, but the thing is like people get better, but I also get better too, right?
Right. So you've been
it's
you
like,
think your level of play has been increasing over the years?
Yeah. Well, of course, like everyone who plays a lot, like the level will increase, but then. Yeah, everyone's definitely like caught up. Like the skill gap is definitely like a little closer now, just because Zangief kind of fucking sucks. But everyone's gotten a lot better. Like I still don't think people really whiff punish here, which is crazy.
Okay, that's interesting. So you think that's the next thing to work on, huh?
I mean, I'm surprised no one really works on it. Like no one really. The system mechanics are so strong that it's not very like.
Yeah, we saw you do that a lot on the Lily, right? Like every Fierce that came out, you were in there with
yeah, and it's kind of hard with the disjoint, but yeah, like no one really whiff punishes here, which is like kind of something I'm like really confused about. Everyone like is kind of swinging preemptively and then buffering a drive rush behind it, or like they wait and then they'll do a raw drive rush. I mean, which is like really important, which is something I need to do more, but as far as like whip punishes go, like I'll watch a match and then people are just kind of flailing at each other, and like in my eyes, like a whiff medium's death. Like if you whip a medium, you're dead. Like especially as Zangief, if I get a sweep, you kind of lose the game, right?
You don't get several opportunities like that.
Yeah, I think that's something like people can work on, because I know like the system mechanics are super strong, so it doesn't seem that valuable to to look for those, because you can always drive rush from a button or raw drive rush and just kind of catch someone flinching and get a random counter hit, right? But yeah, that's something people should probably start working on if you want to close the gap. I think when I was first playing against Raihan, when he's on Marissa like super long ago, he was like, hey, what's like some matchup like? And I was like, well, your neutral just whiff less and whiff punish me. And I think he thought I was like being facetious or something, and or like I don't know, trying to be like, yeah, bro, like get good, but like literally like you don't have like the credentials yet to like go into the nuances of the matchup. So I think once people start practicing whiff punishing and seeing whiffing is like opportunity to kill instead of trying to create scrambles all the time.
Right.
Like for example, like Dak, great player, right? But never whiff punishes. Like just kind of stands around. It confuses because he stands around. And it seems like he's going to look for whiff punishing, so I'm like, oh, shit. But then it's just a raw drive rush, right? I think Need's getting a little better at it, but yeah, just something everyone could work on is whiff punishing is the best thing I can say.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, we need to take that to heart there. And then talking a little bit about the future, of course, we have the quarterly coming up. Right?
Yeah.
May 30th. So
next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
Next Saturday. Yeah.
Don't say next week to create some urgency, dude.
So about that quarterly, I think, when we started, the top three was kind of you, Chris, and then, I don't really know who else. But lately we've seen Doma.
Doma's
being
insane.
This, like, rising star,
Doma's
right?
literally insane.
And every quarterly, it seems like he gets that much closer to taking the whole thing. So what do you think is going to happen this time? Because we've seen him do really good at World Warrior recently. Yeah. But Chris was still able to take the
It depends
lead.
on who he picks. I think Kim does really good against Ed. I just think Chris's Ed specifically is just,
He's dialed in, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the best Ed in NA, and on top of that,
Right,
that character is just also insane. He doesn't interact with the same ranges I was just telling you about. He just doesn't ever interact.
Right, he just stays kind of...
Yeah, then the flicker thing, it just immediately forces a guess, and it's like the general matchup against Ed is like, I have to do something kind of stupid to like catch him flinching, and like that's why that character is so strong. But I think Kim kind of bypasses that a little bit, so I think Doma goes Kim, or maybe even Viper. Like, can probably stand a chance. But I also know he's been playing Elena as well. So
yeah, I've seen that come out in some matchups as well.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Well, he's doing better and better as time goes.
Yeah,
it seems like so.
He's literally freaking insane.
Yeah.
Like I was surprised at how fast, like how good he got so fast. Probably because like no job, young kid in school, and then over summer last summer he got like super freaking good. It was crazy.
It's that down. It's like a time chamber for him.
That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't put the two and two together, so
Right.
Chris was just like,
like,
"Yeah,
oh,
dude,
okay.
it's freaking summer vacation for these."
Every Wednesday, he's getting better. Okay, so top 8 tonight. Is there anything interesting? Tommy got 4th. That's pretty good. Bowie was really set on knocking you out tonight, but I guess he got filtered by Jordan there, but it was pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, he almost beat me when I was playing my
Yeah, he almost got you right.
my very impressive Cammy.
Tommy did really well. Yeah, he was. I guess we had some last minute scrambles here during the last game that he played.
Oh my god!
That
Like
was
he
a
had
little
so
bit
many.
sad to,
It's so
yeah,
Tommy.
yeah.
It's like does like 3 sick things and then
That was an impressive lesson,
Can't close it out.
snatching defeat from the jaws of victory there. Anyway, but yes, the quarterly next Saturday. Please show up. You'll be there, I assume.
yes, I'll be there.
Chris CCH
Samurai
will be there.
there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is Anton and anyone else?
Anton
coming?
will be coming. California crew's
Okay.
coming. So
Let's go.
I'm not sure if the previous NorCal crew is coming up, but yeah,
Yeah,
all those people are coming.
Yeah, we hope we get some of the crew from RD, of course.
Oh yeah.
There's been some talk from the guys from Eugene as well. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, if anything
Maybe
comes
a coupon appearance.
that'd be sick, but yeah, we don't know. So yeah, please register. May 30th. The bracket info is in the chat, and then we're gonna close this out and raid Combo Breaker. Okay, Vesper Arcade. Yeah, so let's go. He's doing reruns of Combo Breaker, I think. Yeah, say hi and thanks Danny, and hope to for another successful 100.
Yeah, and I think the weekly still happening next week as well on the Friday.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I think that'll be our first brush with the new character. So you.
Oh my
better-
God, the new
Yeah.
character and maybe a new
Yeah.
patch, Cope.
Oh, dude, if there's really a new patch and they add new moves and shit, I'll be really happy. But
Yeah.
otherwise, if it's just some balance adjustments, that'll be cool too. And if it's nothing, I'll pretend I'm good with that. But really, I'll be, I'll be hella salty.
All right, guys. We will see you guys
later.
next week.
Yeah, next week.
All right, peace out.